Hey, hello everyone. My name is Zach Rohr. I'm HIV positive, and this is day 42. It's September 5th, 2015. And I start my medications. I haven't taken them yet. I thought the best way to do this would be to take them in front of all of you. I just, instead of talking about it, I want you all to watch the process, because it's... I want to explain to everyone what the mental process is. A big part of it is admitting that, yes, I do have the virus. That's probably kind of what I'm like, this is real. You don't take the meds unless it's real. And, it's also, I guess, a slight concern about what are the side effects going to be. I don't have any serious concerns as far as the big ones, but might make my stomach a little upset. Might make me nauseous. So I'm nervous, but I think it's also a big part of it is this is real, and I'm admitting this by taking these pills. It's very easy to sit there in a doctor's office and say this is what you have. It's very easy to sit here and think about it, but to put action to it is what is kind of driving this home. So I have to... My response to nervousness is laughter, so please excuse me. I have Truvada, which is the first one, which I'll get to that in a second, and then Prescovix. I take 2 pills. It's technically 3 pills. This is technically 2 pills mixed into one. I don't know why, but I thought I'd start with the Truvada. Actually, this is perfect. While I'm starting with the Truvada, what a lot of people don't understand is that Truvada is actually PrEP. Now, for those who don't understand, PrEP is and I just read a study today about how in testing, Truvada has protected 100% of the time of the people who have taken it from HIV. So, and I'll put a link. I literally am still looking at the article. I will read the title just so I know what I'm talking about. Truvada protected 100% of the study participants from HIV. So, if you are a very sexually active person, maybe talk about getting on Truvada or PrEP, whatever you want to call it. It does not protect you from any other STDs. You can still get herpes, gonorrhea, all the other things. But apparently Truvada, HIV, funny, I'm taking this now after the fact. Kind of stings. So, I'm not one to fear pills. My joke with everyone since for a while now is that, pills are probably the smallest thing I've ever stuck in my mouth, so take that joke as you want, but that's never my concern. I'm going to open up the second bottle. Prescovix, I don't know much about Prescovix as far as factual things go. I know that it's not used in the same way as Truvada. This is more of a daily medication for someone who is already HIV positive. I don't think they would prescribe this to you to prevent it at all. So, this is nuts. These pills look huge, but again, I'm not scared about that because they're huge, but the smallest thing I've ever stuck in my mouth. So, this is the Truvada. It's a tiny blue pill. And this is the Prescovix. This is a little bit bigger. I think this would scare more people than this out of the two. Okay. Bottoms up. I'll be honest, I thought they were going to come in what I guess would be kind of like a wax coating. I didn't think they would actually look like they didn't. I just wasn't expecting the texture. I guess it looks very. It looks more holistic and more natural than I thought it was going to. So I'm going to stay on here for another 5 minutes just to see how this goes. And I might do a follow-up. I might do a day 42 part 2 just to kind of go from here. I'm trying to sense what's happening in my stomach as it just hits it. By the way, I would recommend talk to your doctor, because maybe, depending on the pill, I think I feel probably doing a placebo thing here. This is crazy to me. I'm doing this. Wow. I'm trying to sense everything, because of course my body is... Mentally, I'm responding to this, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't placebo any reactions. I don't, obviously if nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to happen. But, it's one of those things where they do prepare you for a whole range of different reactions, some less probable than others. And what was I going to say? I was going somewhere with this. Anyways, right, so meals, talk to your doctor about it, but I was recommended that I should take this with a full stomach, which is why I'm doing it after breakfast every day. I had an omelet, I ate my meals, and here I am. This is an immediate... You're watching it. This is, that's what you have to do every morning. I know, and it's like, just to the untrained eye, to you, to the people who don't do this and are watching this, you're like, it's a pill. And it's like, yeah, it is, and it kind of, it looks that simple. Maybe I made it look simple. I just am not one to freak out over taking pills. But, it's just admitting, but at least I know... It's also reassuring that this is like, wow, okay, I go forward. I just, this is what's going to keep me alive until we find a cure. And that's really reassuring. I'm just trying to sense things. I am going to call my family and let them know. And I shall keep all of you posted through a second video today. Anyways, I'll be back. Stay strong.